The Blonde Dream.
Hello?
Hello? Clyde? This is Herman.
Hey. Oh. I just saw the girl of my dreams.
When? What was she like?
I never saw such a beautiful face.
Well, who is she?
She had long blonde hair and enormous blue eyes.
Where did you see her?
The most sensuous walk. I never saw such long legs before.
Oh, tell me.
And she smiled at me, tenderly. And just at that moment, you woke me up with your phone call.
You were asleep?
Yes, but she was so real. I can't have invented her. She must exist. I have to find her.
But did you recognize her? Do you know who she was? Did you ever see her before?
No. Never. But I'll never forget her. When I see her, I'll know she's the one. It's a shame you called at a bad time. What did you want?
I wanted to tell you that my wife is expecting a visit from a Norwegian girl tomorrow, a friend of her sister's. She's coming to visit New York. My wife wants you to show her the town.
What? What's she like?
I don't know her, but they told us she's a beauty. Blonde, blue eyes. That's why we thought of you.
Hey! It's her! Herman! It's her! It's her! I'm sure she is. She's the girl of my dreams. I know exactly what she looks like. It's a miracle. How exciting. I'd better go with you to the airport to pick her up. Maybe she'll also remember me from the dream.
All of this is very strange, but I'm prepared to believe anything. Maybe it's true and you have really met her before she arrives.
Well, if she really is the girl from my dream, I'll marry her, and you'll be my best man.
Okay, this is getting better by the minute. See you tomorrow. We'll pick you up and go to the airport. Bye.
Bye, Herman.
Hello, my name is Graham, and I am one of your teachers. Today, we are going to learn the differences between American and British English. Let's begin by learning how to compare American and British English grammatical differences. Although American and British English are very similar, there are a few differences within grammar, idioms, and vocabulary. Let's begin with the grammatical differences. Firstly, in British English, the forms I've got, I haven't got, and have you got are very commonly used, whereas in American English, the forms I have, I don't have, and do you have are more common. For example, the question, have you got the time, is used in British English, but in American English, we use, do you have the time? And in British English, the sentence, I haven't got any money, would be, I don't have any money, in American English. Now, let's see American and British English grammatical differences in the present perfect. Perhaps the most significant grammatical difference between British and American English is the use of the present perfect and simple past. In British English, we use the present perfect for giving news of recent events. For example, I have just bought a computer. Whereas in American English, we often use the simple past for giving news of recent events. For example, I just bought a computer. In addition, within American English, it's possible to use the simple past with indefinite time frames, such as already, yet, ever, and before. For example, did you see this film yet? Whereas in British English, we use the present perfect. Have you seen this film yet? We didn't see him yet. We haven't seen him yet. He already went home. He has already gone home. Let's move on to American and British English grammatical differences using to have. In British English, we often use the verb to have plus an object to talk about actions and experiences. For example, have a bath. However, in American English, we use the verb to take plus an object. For example, take a bath. In expressions like these, the exact meaning of the sentence depends on the noun that follows. For example, let's have a break. Let's take a break. I had a shower before I left. I took a shower before I left. I'll have a coffee. I'll take a coffee. So now we know the most common grammatical differences. Let's look at American and British English vocabulary differences. There are several vocabulary differences between British English and American English. Let's look at a few examples. The word autumn is British English, but fall is American English. For example, I love the autumn. I love the fall. Biscuit is British English, but cookie is American English. For example, would you like a biscuit? Would you like a cookie? Rubbish is British English, but garbage is American English. For example, did you take out the rubbish? Did you take out the garbage? And a final example. Holiday is British English, but vacation is American English. For example, when are you going on holiday? When are you going on vacation? There are many more examples, but for now, let's move on. Let's look at the differences in American and British English expressions with prepositions. When comparing British and American English, it is also important to note the difference between the use of prepositions within expressions. For example, in British English, the expression check something in American English is check something out. The expression do something again is British English, but do something over is American English. Meet somebody in British English is meet with somebody in American English. This is similar to visit somebody in British English, which is visit with somebody in American English. Monday to Friday in British English is Monday through Friday in American English. Nearly there. Just a couple more examples before we finish. At home in British English is simply home in American English. Similarly, on Mondays in British English is simply Mondays in American English. Keep on learning English. Take care. Bye-bye.